Welcome to FAQ Friday. I'm Jason Gallup and I'm here to answer all of your horological questions. There's a very common thing that we hear when people come into the store. Should my watch be serviced? I've been given a watch from my great-grandparent. It's running great and it's never been serviced. Does my Rolex actually need to be serviced? The answer to all of the above is, well, of course. Would you expect your car to run 24/7 for 30 years without any kind of maintenance? Of course not. Every once in a while, you're going to need to bring your watch in to a watchmaker, and the watchmaker is going to say, hey, can I see your timepiece, please? Don't be alarmed. Take it off of your wrist. Give it over to your watchmaker, and they can then take a look at it. Just imagine this. If you haven't had your watch serviced for at least 30 years, chances are you're in for some hurdles, I think, with that watch. If you take your watch and you service it fairly regularly, you won't have as many problems, and your pocketbook isn't going to be anywhere near as poor as it would be if your watch had been worn for 30 years and never serviced. So, the industry says service your watch every 3 to 5 years. Is that a good guide? Well, for some watches, for most watches, maybe. 3 years is probably a bit aggressive. Between 4 and 5 years is when you should start thinking about it. Bring it into a watchmaker at about 4 years, let them check it out. Now, if they're a good watchmaker, they're not going to service it for the sake of servicing it. No, they will listen to it, they'll have a look at it, they'll do the diagnostics on it, and they'll give you an honest answer. If your watchmaker goes, oh my God, the amplitude is so low, this thing is barely working, you know then that your watch really does need a service. At that point, they can take the watch in, do a proper estimate, and away you go. I would say on average 6 to 8 weeks to be able to get service done. And that's it. You get it back on your wrist and you're like, yeah, I never have to service you again. No, don't say that. You can go back to that nice friendly place in about 5 years. Oh, and just a small point, we will not be conducting your servicing in a dark alley. I hope that answers your questions. Please leave a message down below if you have a question you'd love me to answer. Just remember one thing, the more knowledge you have, the more pretentious you can be.